and welcome back. If you have seen my channel trailer, you would recognize this because I used it in my channel trailer. Here's the YouTube, the servers, and over here is what we're going to be focusing on today. It's our zombie. So I used this zombie in the trailer, and I thought it was really cool. So I thought that I would make another one like this, except Steve, because why would I show a tutorial on how to do another zombie? So I'm going to just go to an open space here. I guess we'll go here. I mean, I'm sure the animals will move eventually. So, if you don't know what Steve looks like, yeah, I'm Steve right now. My skin is different if I'm not recording. It just doesn't load for some reason when I am recording. So that is what Steve looks like. So, right now, we're going to clear out an area. Let's see. We want to get the same, I guess, proportions as the zombies. So, let's see how long it is. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So if you want to do this too, like make your own, I guess, you can do that. It's up to you. Except this time I'm going to do 12 instead. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Whoops. Alright. So I'm not going to clear out the entire area for like the whole body right now. I just want to clear out enough for, I guess, maybe the legs and part of the shirt. So make sure that you keep it the same so that I wouldn't go dig blocks further because then the legs are messed up. So here are the proportions that we're going to start out with for the legs. We can add more, subtract, whatever. So I'll show you in case you're trying to do this for a tutorial for yourself. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So at the moment it's 12 by 15. You can change it if you're doing this by yourself for whatever you think is better. So right now I'm just going to clear out the area. If you're following along, go do that. Also, I am pretty sure I'm on 1.7.9, so I'm using blocks from 1.7.9. I don't know if there's any new blocks, but just in case you're using an older or newer version, switch back to 1.9. It'll just make it less confusing for you and for me. Also, if you accidentally hit out blocks like I am doing, don't worry about it. I'll replace them. I'm not really sure why I'm using a shovel. I'm on creative. I don't really need one, but I have it in my inventory, so I thought, why not use it? So after you've cleared out the area for the legs, go ahead and fill in the holes that you took away, if you took away any. What is a sheep doing in here? I know that I did, but you might not have, or you might have taken away more. I'm not really sure. So this is what we have so far. I think I'm going to make the legs a little longer eventually, but this is what we're going to start with for now. So the shoes are going to be right here. I think I'm going to make them 3 blocks. Let's see what we did for the zombie over here. 3 blocks, yeah. And I want to make it the same color. It is light blue stained clay, but it looks like gray. So we're going to use that. So I'm just going to fill that in. Go ahead and do that. But if you'd like to use a different block, go right on ahead. Alright, just a couple more. Oops. Alright, so this is what we have for the feet, the shoes, whatever you want to call them. So it is approximately, or I think it is exactly 6 blocks per foot. I don't mean like feet, like measurement, I mean actual feet. So now we're going to use the same block that we used for the pants, which is purple, but it looks more blue. I mean, it looks purple, but it's actually blue. That's what I mean. So go ahead and fill in this entire area. It is still 6 blocks per leg. It's the same proportions ratio. And there's a cow in here. I'm sure he'll go away eventually. Maybe it's actually Bessie the cow from my trailer. If you haven't seen that, go ahead and check it out. Also, if you want to pause the video, fast forward, whatever, so you can do it yourself, go ahead and do that. Thank you, cow, for leaving. This is just a tutorial. It's not just a video demonstration, so you can be following along if you want to. I'm not really sure. It's up to you. Okay. This is what I mean by fast forwarding, because obviously it takes a while. And sorry if my voice sounds a little weird, raspy. I don't know, I might be getting a cold. But whatever. Oops. Sorry. You can hear the sheep off in the distance. I'm sorry if my computer fan is pretty loud. I'm not really sure, but I have my Minecraft volume pretty low so that you can hear my voice clearer. If I get enough money, I will get a mic so that you can hear my voice better. But for right now, this is what it's going to be like. Oops. So here we have most of the pants and the shoes done. But there are knees on Steve. I'm not sure if you can see them, but they're right there. It's a little darker. So I'm going to use blue wool. As you can see, I did over here. I used blue wool for the kneecaps, and I'm going to use it for this part of the shirt. So I'm going to try to, I think it's the same, yeah. So I'm not sure if it's 3 blocks or 2 blocks, but it might be a little different because this is Steve and I used it on a zombie. Whoops. So let's just get an idea of where you want the kneecaps. You don't have to do exactly as I am doing it, but if you want to, that is fine. So I think that's good. It's not even, so I'll fix that right now. So I think that's even now. It is 2 blocks separating the knees and 2 blocks in. So that leaves us with 3 blocks for the kneecap itself. I'm pretty sure that's what I did for the zombie, but I'm not sure. So there we have our kneecaps. I actually might make them a little higher up, but if you want to keep them there, then go ahead. Whatever you want to do. So like I said, this is Steve. It's not my actual skin. I don't know, if this video is kind of popular, maybe I'll do one for my skin. Yeah. So there, I think that's good for the kneecaps. I can always adjust it later, but there is more space above. I don't know if I can show you, but there's more space above right here than there is below. So I think that's good. I'm going to add one more layer for the pants, but you can keep it the same. It's up to you. So this is the leg part of the pants. If you didn't know, pants go a little bit into above the leg area. Oh, there's an egg over there. Just gonna collect that. Thank you, chicken. So as you can see, our sheep is back, and this is about where I'm going to do that for. I'm not really sure how to explain that. So here we have one layer, but we have 2 darker colors here. They're the same shade as the knee. And that adds 2 more layers to the pants before we start the shirt. It's the same for our zombie. Our zombie is about the same, except green skin, different face, few different attributes. Oops. As you can see, I misplaced blocks quite a bit. So there. Now we have our pants. I'll show you that that's what I did for the zombie as well. I'm using the same colors for the pants. And yeah. The proportions might be a little different, but right now, yeah. The pants over here are a little bit longer, but I like them better like that anyway. So now to start on the shirt itself. I don't need a diamond shovel, so I'll just move this over. I keep these blocks with you just in case. But yeah. So the next blocks we're going to need are cyan and light blue. So right now, place some blocks. So the part that I'm doing right now goes up to the arm. So we want to do it quite a bit above the pants. I think right there is good. That'll be the start of our arm. Our arm will end right here. It's going to be 4 blocks wide. So those are the proportions of the arm. It starts at the top right there and ends here. And it'll be the same on the other side. Alright, so just now go ahead. Oops. Oh no, No, that's right. And fill in the cyan blocks. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but that's how I'm going to pronounce it for this video. So if I'm wrong, go ahead and correct me, or whatever. Over here, delete 3 blocks and place in cyan, something like that. Then 3 more. And over here, skip a block. And you want to go up to the same height as this block right here. And once you're here, delete 4 blocks this way. And fill that in with cyan wool. So it looks like that. And there's going to be the edges of our shirt. And right here, we are going to delete some blocks. Delete, I don't know how high I want this to go up. The shoulder is a bit higher. I think I'm going to do it 2 blocks higher than this. Yeah. Now fill this all in with the cyan wool. Of course, you can always change the proportions later. I might do that. I'm not sure yet. But that's what it looks like so far. So the head is going to start about here. I might make it a little higher. I'm not sure yet. But actually, what I think I'm going to do is switch this. You don't have to do this, but I think it'll look better. Then delete this. You don't have to fill back in with grass, but if you want to go ahead. So I want to make this block in the middle where the head will be. So let's see. That's almost the middle. I think we should go one more over. So then I'm going to fill it in. Oh, sorry about that. And that's going to be the center of the head. So delete one more here. And don't worry about replacing the blocks because we're going to fill those in with light blue wool or more cyan anyway. So yeah, that's where you should have it. So if you need to pause the video and look at the proportions, go ahead and do that. Also, this is going to be a bit of a longer video because it's a tutorial. So yeah, so right now just go ahead and delete the blocks that you did not fill in with this cyan wool, whatever. And go ahead and fill that in with the light blue wool. So I'm just going to do that really quickly. Right. Almost done. And you do want to fill them up here as well. Except, I think I'm going to make, I'm not sure. This block is going to be cyan. And over to the right here is also cyan. Because that's where the chin is going to be. Or no, the neck is going to be. I might make it 3 blocks wide. I think that's what I did with the zombie. I made it 3 blocks. Yep. So that's what we'll do instead. No big deal. Just shift that over 1 block. And then, I guess you can add right here. Oops, I'm sorry. And I'm going to go ahead and replace this with light blue wool. And add the cyan here instead. So I'm just trying to get the proportions right. I'm showing different options of what you can do for the proportions. But to be honest, it is up to you. Okay. Sorry about that. Don't worry about filling back in. Oh, wrong block. There. So that's going to be the cyan that we have for the shirt itself. It's about the same for the zombie over there. Except, yeah, it's about the same. Add a cyan block right there, and then, oops, right there add a cyan block. And that's going to be proportions for our arm. The second arm is going to be right here, so delete 4 blocks. And there we go. We have our arm proportions down. Alrighty. Now just go ahead and fill these all in with cyan wool. Light blue. So in case you just want to see what I've done so far so that you can copy it, this is what I have. I think I might make this shirt a little bit longer. I'm not really sure. It looks about the same on the zombie, except we had more pants. So, yeah. I think I'm going to see what it looks like one block longer. Okay, so we just added another block. I think it looks better. I'm not really sure. I might end up making it a little bit taller. I guess we'll see. But that's what we have so far. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to clear out this area here. So it looks like that, and do the same to the other side. Okay, so now we have the two areas cleared out. Those are going to be our arms, and our shoulders. We're going to start right here, and go over to here. So I'm just going to clear out this area, and you should do the same. Go ahead and do it to the other side too. Is that the same? No, it's not. Just go ahead and clear up the entire area. We'll be filling it in anyway. Alright, so oh, sorry, I'm gonna place that in one sec. This is what we have so far. Those are going to be our shoulders and then our arms. So for the arms, I'm going to get clay. I'm going to get the light gray stained clay and the white stained clay. I might change the colors eventually so that they look more like Steve, but for now this is what we will do. So you should make some blocks that look sort of like that. Then you should go one block forward, actually 2 blocks, and to the side. And put down 4 blocks, and then go to this side, go 1 block over, and put down 3. So that's what that should look like. You're going to do the same to the other side, but right now, just don't worry about that. And we're going to fill this in. So it's pretty bright right now. I might get a darker block, but for now, use the white. Sorry. So that's what our arm looks like. Obviously, it's too bright, so I'm going to find a darker color. Alright, so, oh, 1 second. Oh no. Oh, whatever. Sorry about the rain. I'm sure it'll go away eventually. What I've decided to do is, instead of that block, I'm going to use the dark brown. Or brown wool, sorry. So replace everything you made with that clay. And then replace that with this block. Steve's skin tone is a little bit darker, so that's what we're going to make it. I might adjust it in the end, find a better block. But for now, I think this is okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. So now go over to the other side, and you're going to do the same thing. So start here, 2 blocks out, 3 blocks up, and over here, 2 blocks. Then you're going to go 1 block over. What did I do on that side? I get it 4. Yeah, looks like it. Oh, that might be wrong actually. Oh, I see why. Because we need to get rid of this grass. Then we go 1 block over. And 3 blocks up. So now you should have something that looks like that. And fill it in with the light gray stain color. Sorry about the rain. Oh. Alright, there. The weather sounds off now, so hopefully you can still see through the rain, but it's not going to make any noise, so that's good. As I said, this is going to be a relatively long video because it's a tutorial, not just a game. Like I usually do, like survival game, something like that. So this is what you should have so far, or something similar to this. If you do not, go ahead and pause and make yours look like this, or similar. Okay, so now we're going to focus on the arms, or the shorter shoulders. So put a block up here, and 1 right there. And then over here, you're going to put some blocks over until they reach right there. So it's going to be a teensy bit different than I did with the zombie, just because I want to make it better, more Steve-like. And on this side, it doesn't have to be exactly the same, but I would do it pretty similar. Alright, so go ahead and do that. Now it should look like this. And fill the rest in with light blue. Again, if you'd like to fast forward to the next step, go ahead. So there, we have the shoulders on one side done. So let's go ahead and do it on this side. So just go ahead and delete any grass blocks you have left and replace them with wool. Sorry. Also, if you would like more tutorials like this, go ahead and like this video or leave in the comment section what you would like made next. So like your skin, you can send it to me, or maybe a skeleton, creeper, anything. So yeah, just let me know. Okay, so this is what it should look like, pretty similar to the zombie over there. I'm just going to go ahead and fill in with some more cyan blocks. This step is optional. Okay, so we should have something like that. If you want to add more like I am doing, go ahead, or just leave it as you had it. That way is fine. And there. So that's what the shirt should look like. So we have the arms, pants, shoes, shirt, everything done. Okay. So moving on, we have the neck to do. So delete 3 blocks right here, 3 blocks right here, 1 block there, and 1 block there. So that's where you're going to add in the skin. So everything here is going to be brown except for 1 block, which is going to be light gray. So it should look like that. So now I'm going to count the portions of the zombie, it's going to be a little different. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Busy. Busy. 11, 12. So we have 12 blocks. Sorry about that. Okay, sorry. Continuing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it should leave about 3 blocks on either side. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Let's go like that. So there. Sorry about that interruption. Yeah. Alright, fill it in with this clay. There we go. So those are the proportions for the head. I'm just going to make sure it's the same blocks on either side. So we have 4 left right there. And let's see. Only 3 left right there, sorry. So I guess we'll add 1 more block. Or subtract 1. I mean, it's up to you. Alright. So I'm going to count the proportions for the head. I want to make it sort of like a square, I guess. So it's about 10 blocks. So that's what I'll do. That's 10. Alright. So make sure it's about square. If it's not, go ahead and fill it in. I'm just going to destroy these blocks right here really quickly. Just delete them. Clear out the area. Oops, sorry. I'm not sure how long this rain lasts. This is quite longer than I've seen any rain last. So that's about the proportion, so starting here, going up. If you want to add to it, go ahead, but as you can see with the zombie, I don't think it's perfect square. No, it's not. Alright, come back over here. Grab your brown wool, so your darker color, and fill it in like this. And then grab your lighter color. And you're also going to use an even lighter color. For the zombie, I used, what did I use? Sorry, someone's sneezing in the background. For the zombie, I used light green wool. So for the hair, you're going to use oak wood planks, or dark oak, I think it is. Yeah. It's just the darkest color. It doesn't have to be this block exactly. And then go ahead and fill it in like this, so that you have Steve's hair, which looks somewhat like this. I'm pretty sure it is a block. Yeah. Right. And then go ahead and fill in this last bit. So he has some lighter shades in his hair, like right here. And I think that's about it. I mean, I'm going to add extra shading in, just because it looks better, in my opinion. So there we have Steve's hair. So now to keep working on his face. So about right here, we're going to have the nose. I think right there. Not really sure what the proportions are. I think it's just 2 blocks, like that. So let me just count that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So 2 blocks for the nose. And then underneath that, you're going to use your dark brown wool. And you're going to make the mouth, which is just 1 block more than the nose on either side. Then you're going to make the eyes. So we're going to have this wool, and then this white block. This wool, and then this block. So there. I'm going to move everything up 1 block, but if you want to keep there, go ahead. I'm just giving you guys different options on what to do. So take your dark wool, I think it was this block, dark wood, and then your wool and move it up if you want to. So those are the 2 different options for the face. But that's how I'm going to do it. I think I'm actually going to change the block to lapis. I think it's darker, maybe? I'm not sure. But that's another option of what you can do. Other thing you can do is blue stained clay. Oops, sorry. It looks about more in the eye shade color. So there are the 3 options for the face. That's what I'm going to do. You're going to take your lighter colors, your lightest color, and do a few blocks along the top of the head. Like so. And then some blocks there. Oops, sorry about that. So that should be the top of the head, face. Sorry about the extra long video. I just wanted to make sure that I had a tutorial because I haven't done that before. And then fill in the rest with your lightest color for the face. Almost done. And there we go. Oh, 1 second. Sorry about that. Okay. And this is how we're going to start off with it. I'm going to add some extra blocks so that I can fix it. Alright. So you can make an extra wide nose. I don't really want to do that, but it's up to you. Sorry about this, Steve is kind of hard to do, but I don't know, I thought my zombie was pretty cool too. So far this is our Steve. And that's our zombie over there. I'm going to add some lighter blocks. Okay, so this is, I guess, our Steve. You can keep it like this, but I'm going to add different details to make it look more like Steve. So that was the first option for the hair, but I thought I would do a second option for the hair and do black wool. Oh, sorry. Oops. And replace these with dark oak. And I'm going to finish off with some more shading. his face is pretty dark towards the mouth. So I would add some brown wool going up to the mouth. And I'm going to change the nose so that now it is black wool and the mouth is dark oak. Okay, well, I guess it looks sort of like Steve. So there you go, that is your tutorial. You can stop watching, but if you want to make it three-dimensional like I did with the zombie over here, then stick around for that. So if you're leaving, thank you for watching. Bye. Alright, I'm just going to add to make it three-dimensional. And then to make the feet, I'm not sure what I did over here. Yeah, that's what I did. I'm gonna come and get this gray wool. Fill it in. So now you have the three-dimensional aspect for the legs, and to add the three-dimensional aspect for the face, come over here. Add some hair. I'm going to take this block instead. And on this side, the hair goes down farther. I'm going to take this block, do some there. And to finish it off, you want to take one of your darker blocks, which is, I'm going to use wool, and show that the face like has the three-dimensional aspect. So there we go. We have Steve and our zombie. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. It was a longer video, definitely, but I just wanted to do a tutorial. So if you want a tutorial for any other pictures, then go ahead and leave a like and a comment. So yeah, there are other things you can do, like expand the eye, whatever you want. I think that's the only one, expand the eye. Okay, no. So that's what I did for Steve. Thank you for watching.